I am Phil LaJoy, Supervisor of Canton Charter Township since 2008. I oversee the operation of all township departments, as well as prepare and monitor the township's budget. During my time here, I have successfully decreased the amount of budget cuts and increased amounts in fire and police funds. Over the course of the last 4 years, I was able to adjust the budget plan to work over the course of the next few years versus fixing a budget plan for strictly just 1 year at a time. By doing so, this will allow the township to complete long-delayed projects. Though there are still present struggles, such as the $100 million in legacy costs tied to health care and pensions, the long-term budget planning will take care of that. By the end of 2015, the general fund is expected to decrease by $1.3 million. But this means that the fire fund will increase by $1.1 million, along with a small growth in the police fund. Even with speculation of a potential deficit due to a $1.5 million public safety tax increase that was passed this past August, once again, because of my planning over the long run, I was able to account for the $1.5 million deficit with no problems. Though I have accomplished a lot over the last 4 years, I have many other projects that need attention, but simply could not get done within the time limits that I was allowed. With the next 4 years, I would be able to complete the rest of the projects on my to-do list. With the help of the long-term budget, I would be able to fill 5 vacant police officer positions. This would allow the safety within the township limits to increase. Along with that, a purchase of 2 new ambulances, which would replace the 2 that we have now that require large amounts of maintenance, which means a decrease in their available funds. 3 additional firefighters would also be in the forecast, which would allow us to add a 4th ambulance to the life-saving efforts. One of the projects put off for a little too long includes an update to the Summit on the Parks Aquatic Center. This is a $250,000 project that would allow us to completely update the aquatic center locker rooms and pools. This means cleaner, more welcoming facilities. I would also like to continue the expansion of the nature trails, as well as replace the Summit and Independence Park parking lots, which are both long overdue. With all this being said, I hope that I am granted another term here in the Charter Township of Canton. Thank you for your time, and remember, Phil LaJoy.